everybody, it's me, MsEbonyVee. Welcome back or to my channel. If you are new here, thank you so much for clicking on that thumbnail and joining me today. On this channel, I do like to bring you a lot of hair related content, especially wigs, but I'm trying to infuse a few more different things on this channel, such as lifestyle videos, makeup videos, etc. So if that's something you're interested in, please make sure you consider hitting that subscribe button as well as that notification bell so you don't miss any other videos. And if you're returning, hey Shug Muffin. Alright y'all, so today, y'all know I've been trying to switch it up a little bit on my channel. So today I'm bringing another makeup tutorial that I have not done in quite a while, y'all. Like a long while. So I do makeup on my channel, not too often, but just here and there. So I definitely want to do a little bit more of that on this channel, so that's why I'm doing this video today. So in today's makeup video, I'm going to be featuring this black-owned business, woman-owned business as well. This is, I'm using an eyeshadow palette by PlayingInMakeupByYolonda, and she has this palette called Jam Rock Rebirth eyeshadow palette, which is super cute. Look at that. Love the tribal colors. She got the same thing going on in the back. Love that. And let me show you the palette. All these beautiful colors, y'all. Like, there's so many looks I can make with this. And I was just kind of going through and I was just inspired to go ahead and create a look with all of these options. So that's what we're going to be doing today. Now let me just go ahead and state, I don't even know how I came across this beautiful woman's business. I feel like maybe we followed each other on IG, and you know me, y'all know. I don't know if you follow me, like I love supporting black businesses when I can afford to. Some businesses are a little out of my reach, and I'd be like, yeah, I can't. I must support you from afar. But for the most part, I love to support black businesses, so I had to support. I love the palette that she was that she was selling, so I had to grab it amongst some other things that you'll see later on in the video. So no, this video is not sponsored, but I love to do my black-owned business spotlight, small black business spotlight to be more specific, just to highlight small black businesses that you may or may not be aware of. So let's go ahead and dive into this makeup tutorial. Alright y'all, so I'm going to start off by priming my face with this Power Grip Primer by e.l.f. It is a lovely dupe to the Milk Hydro Grip Primer, and I got this from LQ Love, so huge shout out to her for putting me on because I have been using it ever since and I absolutely love you. So thank you, LQ Love. Now I'm going to go ahead and prep my eyelids using this MAC Pro Long Wear Concealer in the color NC45. All right, so now that I have my eyes prepped, I'm going to go ahead and start off with this Sell-Off color as my transition shade. I'm basically just packing this color right above my crease area. All right, so now I'm going to deepen the crease using the color Tough. Every time I go outside, I see your face. Wish you could be here right now, lay here by my side. Now I'm just going to go back in with the previous brush and make sure those two colors are blended together. Now I'm going to go in with this Pasta color just to blend out the edge of that first color so that everything is kind of blended together smoothly with more of a gradient effect. Alright y'all, so I couldn't talk before because I was like on the phone with my sister, who is like my coordinator for my, okay, let me let y'all in on a little secret. I got a little 20-year vow renewal coming up in the month of June. So she's my coordinator, she's my travel coordinator, and just like my right hand right now. She's helping me with everything right now. So I was on the phone with her, so I couldn't really talk. So I was like, let me just pause, you know, finish my conversation, then I can actually chit chat with y'all. So yeah, so I'm gonna continue this makeup look, and I'm just gonna be chit chatting. You know, I'm not a talkative individual, I must say. I'm really not, but we gonna talk today, okay? We gonna talk. So you saw what I've done so far. I'm gonna go ahead. I was gonna cut crease. Honestly, I feel like maybe I still should. I am, and I haven't done that in like, oh my God, months, y'all. Because I've been so stuck on like the basic eyes, like, so I might be a little rusty. Don't come for me, don't judge me. So you already see that I'm rocking with Makeup by Yolanda today, and I'm gonna go ahead and use her eyeshadow foundation. It's supposed to be a base, and I just realized that, and I'm like, dang it, I didn't even use it on my eyelids as an eyeshadow base. So I'm gonna try to use it as a cut crease and see what it's hitting on. So let's see what this is like. I'm gonna go ahead and put a little pinch of that on the back of my hand. Like that, right there. And we're gonna cut this crease. So I'm just using this Luxe small shader brush. I mean, it's just like a really small flat brush. I might not be talking much during this portion because, you know, this is one of the moments you gotta focus. You gotta focus, honey. Focus hard. So let's go ahead in. All right, y'all, so, my symmetry is an issue. Like, I swear I can never get two eyes alike, but I feel like I got them as close as I'm gonna get, and I'm gonna leave it alone before I make it work. All right, so now I'm gonna go back into this palette, and I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna take this, I can't even read the brush no more. I think it's MAC. Ooh, Lord. 239, woo, child. The struggle is real, honey. Like, this vision is all the way bad. But we're gonna go in, where am I? I lost my place, with this Gal, this color called Gal, right here. Yep, and I'm gonna put that like in the middle of my lid. So let's do that. So yeah, y'all, I'm like planning my little 20-year. I have been married for 20 years this year. I can't even believe it. And I got married young. I got married at that tender age of 20. I wasn't even 21 yet. So I was 8 months, about 7, 8 months pregnant when I got married at 20. And then I turned 21 August 7th, and I had my daughter August 24th. So I had her at 21, but we got married when I was 20. And he is 7 years older than me. And people be like, oh my God, I can't believe you have been married for 20 years. And I'd be like, girl, me either. I can't believe it either. Like, what? Who would have thunk it? 20 years with this joker, but that's my love, honey. He is all of my love, and I couldn't do this life without him. To be honest, like, that is my boo thing right there. I could not have and live this life without him. He balances me, so I'm the, you know, just live on the edge, do what I want. I'm that Leo, I'm a lioness now, so, but he balances me. He's like, come on, man, does this make sense? Like, he pulls me back in and makes me think about things that I don't necessarily want to think about, but I do because, you know, I know it's important. He's the financial savvy one. Now, I'm the one that like takes care of all the bills and all that. Like, I take care of the finances, but he keeps me from overspending on unnecessity. Because I'm the type, you know, I work hard and whatever I want, I'm gonna get. That's just my attitude. But he be like, do you really need it though? Do you really need it? And I'd be like, maybe I don't. Okay, fine. So he keeps me centered. He keeps me centered, y'all. That's all. It just makes me think about things. And it's not just about finances. It's about a lot of stuff. Where, you know, I just live. I don't think, I ain't gonna say I don't think, because I do, I think. But I don't let people tell me what I can and cannot do. Like, honey, I work hard for my money. Real hard for my money. So I'm gonna make my money work for me and I'm gonna live my best life. That's my attitude, right? All right, I'm going back in with this this color I used before, just to deepen it back out and blend it with this blue. But yeah, he's my balance, and he always has been, even, you know, even though we're like 7 years apart. I mean, I feel like we give each other wisdom. I give him wisdom on stuff too, because I'm real business savvy. And I have to like push and force him to be that way, because he's a phenomenal chef. He just won't tap all the way into the business aspect of that like I want him to. So that's always a work in progress. But, you know, we just balance each other. That's the whole point of this. Like, we really just balance each other. And so that's my boo thing, y'all. That's my baby right here, Mr. Frederick D. Rowan. I don't call him Frederick. That is his birth and given name, but I have told him since we've known each other, like, I can't stand your name. I hate that name. I apologize in advance to all the Fredericks out there that are gonna be like, well, damn. How you just hate Frederick? Like, to me, it sounds like a slave name. I ain't even gonna lie, Frederick Douglass. You know, like, it just gives me old, I don't know, I just don't like it. And he wanted to name our son Frederick, and I was like, sir, I can't. I just can't. I couldn't. I literally couldn't. All right, y'all, I'm going back into this self-out color right here. And just to, you know, you have to do this little blending process, okay? So that's what we don't. We're gonna be going back and forth to blend. But yeah, I couldn't. You know, sometimes you just gotta agree to disagree, and that's what happened. I did give my son his middle name, which is D-Ron. So my son's name is Zaire D-Ron. I was like, that's all I can give you, middle and last name. I couldn't give him Frederick. I felt bad, but my son is so grateful today. You know, my son is 14. He's like, good fight, Mom. That was a good fight. And I'm like, see, I was looking out for you. I was looking out for you. We ain't gonna name you no Frederick. So nobody, I don't think anybody, except his mother, my mom, my beautiful and sweet mother-in-law, calls him Frederick, and she doesn't even say it like it's supposed to be said, Frederick. She'd be like, Frederick. You know, they from Georgia, they country and southern. Frederick. I love her to death, but that's how she says it. Frederick. Ooh, Lord, you named this boy. You call that boy Frederick. Gotta love it. I love my mother-in-law. She's the sweetest pie. All right, now we're gonna switch it up a little bit like that. We're gonna go into this color called Marrow's, right in the corner, and blend it with that blue. Blue. Y'all know that's my favorite color. Like, this blue is my favorite color, okay? If you don't watch me, now you know. Blue is my favorite, honey. So remember, we met in, well, you don't remember, but I'm telling you now. Ooh, that's a little like, I wasn't expecting that color. But I'm gonna go with it because I started. I'm gonna just go with it. I don't know. It's like giving off effervescent, like fluorescent, purplish. That's not what I was going for. But hey, I'm gonna go with it. I already started. You know, sometimes you just gotta go with it and see where it takes you. Sometimes you just don't know. Yeah, so we met in Germany when I was a young 18 years old. And he was every bit of, I think 24. Yeah, I think he was 24, going on 25, something like that when we met. And you know, we just been rocking, y'all. Like, the secret to this married life is maintaining your friendship. Like, we are still really good friends, and we still like each other and like hanging out with each other. If you don't have that, if you find yourself running from your mate and don't want to spend time, like Whoopi Goldberg said, you in trouble, girl. You in trouble. You have to like your mate and you have to enjoy spending time with them, because if you want your forever, like, you gotta put in that time. And we enjoy, you know, that song, we got so many, it's so many drinking partner songs, and like, we are each other's drinking partner. That's my drinking partner. I got me a drinking partner. Like, that's my drinking partner. We have so much fun together. Still, that's our thing. We like to go out or even stay home. And I feel like now that he's older, he prefers to stay home more than go out. Now, that's a little bit of our kryptonite, because I like to go out. I like to socialize. But him, you know, it's that wisdom. He's like, so what we gonna do when we go out? We gonna drink, right? I'd be like, yeah. Okay, so who gonna drive? I mean, one of us ain't gonna drink that much. One of us, like, that's me. I'm the live. I'm gonna live. Like, no. One of us gotta drive home. So that means I can't drink as much if you gonna drink. And I'm like, okay, well, fine, I won't drink. And he'd be like, you know you gonna drink. So that's our, like, dilemma all the time. So he prefers to just stay home and not take that risk, which I get it. Again, I love the wisdom. I love the wisdom he gives me. So, and not that I don't know that, but, you know, he keeps me thinking about that. You know what I mean? Keep me thinking about it. All right, y'all. So I did this other eye. I ain't gonna take up too much time. These makeup videos be so long. I be trying not to make them so long, but yeah. So we got the other eye done, and I'm feeling the progress, y'all. So yeah, I started talking about this old 20-year vow renewal, and it's gonna be in Playa del Carmen in Mexico. I have about 30 people coming out to support us. Like, they've been with us. Most of these people are like combination of family, like my parents, my sister, some cousins, and then the rest are our military family, like, that have been with us like forever from the beginning. Some of them have known me since I've known him. So, like, I love it. Like, our military family, we're so close, so tight knit. Like, we get together all the time. I just love it. You just can't find better people. I have learned through my military family that all family is just not blood. Like, that's just what it is. And these are some of them people. They're just not all blood, and I love them just as much as I love my blood family. You know what I mean? All right, so now I have this e.l.f. liquid eyeliner that I'm gonna use real quick. Lord, I feel like every time I do a wing liner on camera, I mess up. I don't know what it is. When the camera ain't rolling, easy breezy. But we gonna see what we gonna do today. And I gave you a warning, just in case.
Soon I'm climbing all 4 walls in my apartment. I can't spend another second with my brain. Gotta get up and get out, but there's a problem. Every time I go outside, I see your face. Wish you could be here right now, lay here by my side. All day, all day, all day. Tell me it's gonna be alright.
So yeah, this is going to be such a beautiful and memorable experience. Like, we are both just over the moon for this. Like, we can't wait to turn up with our family, blood and non-blood. Like, we just can't wait. We cannot wait. All right, so now I'm gonna apply these luxury mink eyelashes. These are also by Playing in Makeup by Yolonda in the style Jody. And that's what that looks like right there. Let me give you a close-up of the actual lashes though. Super fluffy and full, like I like them. Super cute. So yeah, has anybody done like a destination type of wedding? Now let me go ahead and admit, we've never had a wedding. Yeah, we did that good job, that good joke, that justice of the peace when I was like 7 months pregnant. Like, that's just the way we went. I had like super strong values of, you know, that was just my values. Everybody doesn't have to do it this way, but my values were to be married before, you know, I gave birth to my child. And I knew that I was gonna marry him anyway. I just had to speed it up because my daughter was on her way. And like, I was like, look here, I'm not trying to have this baby out of wedlock. Like, I already know I'm gonna marry you. Let's, yeah, we probably need to speed this up. And so those were just my values. Everybody doesn't have to live by that. Everybody move at their own pace. And I mean, clearly I made a good judgment and move because here we are, we're still here. Which I'm super grateful for, super grateful. Like, I love that man, y'all. Like, you people be like, don't you like lose interest after 20 years? No. When you literally marry your best friend and y'all have so much fun together, it never gets old. Yeah, he gets on my last nerves all the time. Look, it ain't peaches and cream all the time. Yeah, he gets on my last nerves. I'm a Leo. I'm easily annoyed. And yeah, he knows that. He knows just how to annoy me. So yeah, that happens. But I mean, you just learn to work through it. You learn, or I have learned the important battles to fight. Every fight doesn't deserve a battle. I'm not gonna go to war with you about everything. Sometimes I'm just gonna be like, okay, you got it. Make him think you got it. Even if he ain't got it, I'm gonna make you think you got it though. You got it. Okay. In the back of my mind, y'all know. Come on, ladies, y'all know. Y'all know. I ain't gotta say no more. Say less, okay? Alright, so now I'm gonna go ahead and move on to the rest of my face. And I did a video on this calamine lotion, so I'm gonna go ahead and go through with that because it's like been my go-to ever since. If you watch me regularly, you know skin is super oily. I mean super oily. So I've shaken it up. I had this little, I don't know, it was a cap or something. This is just what I've been using over and over. I just pour like a little pinch in there. Take my Morphe, don't know what type of brush this is, ain't no number or name, just a little flat brush like this. And I'm gonna apply this all over my face. This is definitely a makeup hack that has continued to work for me. I tested it in a makeup hack testing video that I'll be sure to link above as well as down in the comments, in the description box below. But I've been using this method or hack ever since because it does keep me nicely mattified. So I'm just gonna that dry down a bit. Yeah. Who knew? Calamine lotion keeps that skin mattified, honey. Yes. All right, y'all, so for this portion of the video, this is for the remainder of my face, and I'm just going to speed through it because this video is already extremely long. I hope you are enjoying it so far with me talking a little bit more about my life. I was going to remove this whole makeup part altogether, but you know, I get questions about my makeup so much that I felt like it was important for me to keep it in this video. So right now I'm just applying my foundation, and I'm using Maybelline Super Stay Foundation in the color 360 Mocha. I usually like to follow up with the beauty sponge on the flat side and just kind of blend it in some more. I'm real big on blending my makeup in, y'all. Like, I don't like a lot of foundation. I use like minimal foundation as possible, just so it don't look all cakey. This is just my preference. Now I'm going to go in with Born This Way concealer in the color Mocha. This is like one of my favorite concealers of all time. It is just so thick and creamy, and it just blends well, and it really conceals well. So I really like this concealer. Now I'm going to do a little contouring using this black opal foundation stick, and this is in the color Ebony Brown.
Soon I'm climbing all 4 walls in my apartment. I can't spend another second with my brain. Gotta get up and get out, but there's a problem. Every time I go outside, I see your face.
After letting the concealer sit for a bit, I'm going to go ahead and blend out all of the areas I added this concealer. I tend to go back and forth between using a brush versus a sponge. I just haven't determined which one I like best yet. Let me know down in the comments, which one do you prefer? Do you prefer using a brush to blend out your concealer, or do you use a sponge? Let me know. I know this concealer is looking really light in comparison to the contour color, but don't worry, we're gonna get it all blended out where it's gonna all come together. Don't you worry, you gotta trust the process. So once I get all of the concealer blended out, I do like to flip that sponge around to the side where I blended my foundation with, and just kind of merge the two together, meaning the contour color with the concealer color, to make sure that we have a nice even blend and that there aren't any like sharp lines or anything going on. Can I talk? Hello? So now I'm going to go in with this Tia Zarsity setting powder in the color Butter. I'm making sure I have a really, really damp sponge, and I'm going to go ahead and go into this powder and press it into my skin in all of the places I added the concealer. It gives such a nice finish. Like, I really, really love this setting powder. And I'm not really into baking anymore. I feel like you get the best result when you have a really damp brush and you just press it into the skin. I also like to press that setting powder into my eyebrows and eyelid area because it gets kind of oily there too. Now this is just an extra step, or I guess a preferential step. I do like to carve out the bottom of my contour just to make it a little more pronounced. You can skip this part, and this is a sometimes thing for me. I don't do it all the time. And now I'm going to go in with my Fenty bronzer in the color Mocha Mami and just kind of define that contour color a little bit more, or just set it basically, because I've used more of a liquid product. So now I'm going to set it with this powder. Now I'm going to go in with this NYX Ombre Blush in the color Soft Flush. Now, one of my favorite parts of this entire makeup process is going in with my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish Natural in the color Dark Tan to just blend everything together. It's kind of like a finalizer. Everything comes together so nicely when I use this product. Now I'm going to add a little black eyeliner to my waterline, and this is actually a Dollar Tree eyeliner. I usually use NYX also as a backup, but you know, I think this was at Reach. And you guys know that I have my eyebrows micro shaded, so those are what I do last because they get so much makeup product on them during the process that at the very end I'll go ahead and brush off all that excess makeup that may be on them and just go ahead and carve out the top and bottom portion of it, and then just fill it in a little bit with my my MAC oh my god, I can't talk. It's a MAC eye pencil in the color Spiked. I'm going to set everything in place using this Morphe Luminous Setting Spray. Huge shout out to my girl Phoebe Rome for putting me onto this product. Yes, ma'am. And then I'm going to finish everything with my Urban Decay All Night Setting Spray. I usually put on this highlighter in between those two setting sprays, but I somehow forgot. So I'm going back in with my MAC Gold Deposit highlighter after the fact.
Get through when it's you plus me. I'm sorry. Honestly, can't you just call me? Where you at? Where'd you go, babe? Let me fix my mistakes. Wish you could be here right now. Lay here by my side all day.
Alright y'all, so this is the final look. I need to tap more into these makeup looks. I don't be exploring no more. Like, I do my little basic, simple makeup every time I record, where I just don't do no eyeshadow look or anything like that. Like, I just keep it real simple because it's quick. I can go ahead and just apply my makeup and record, honey. You know, time is limited, so I don't normally have time to do all of this. I just honestly don't, but I enjoy it. It gives me peace. It's so serene. It's so zen for me. So I really, really love doing it though. So this eyeshadow palette, y'all, like this PlayingInMakeupByYolonda, I'm here for it. I will use this again and again and again. Like, I had no issues with this palette. Like, I can't wait to create another look with this palette. Just, oh my gosh, it has so much to offer. So much to offer, y'all. I can't wait. So I'll be playing in, pun intended, playing in this makeup palette a little more. And I'm gonna try to do these videos, y'all. Let me know if you enjoy these type of videos. Like I say, I don't do a lot of makeup videos. I kind of sprinkle them in here and there, but I love makeup, y'all. Like, I love playing in makeup. That, like, and her play on words, playing in makeup. Like, that's what I love to do. I don't consider myself to be an expert by any means. I just enjoy playing in makeup. So it resonated with me, you know what I mean? So again, let me know what you guys are thinking about this look. Are you feeling it? What you think? Even if you're not feeling it, like, I take constructive criticism very well. Like, it's hard to hurt my feelings. It's okay. You can let me know. I would be like, okay, girl, thank you. I will consider that. And like, I'm so positive, y'all. I turn any negative into a positive. And not that criticism, positive criticism is negative, because it's not. Like, I enjoy positive critique. So let me know what you're thinking about this joint right here. So if you have made it this far in the video, go ahead and leave me this little paint palette. I don't even know what else to call it, but here you go. This is what it looks like. Down in the comments below so that I know you made it to the end, Shug Muffin, and you know I love and appreciate you for that. I thank you all so much for rocking with me today. Please be sure to give this video a big thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button if you have not, and I will be sure to catch you beautiful people in the next video. Bye, y'all.